One would have to imagine that as a division leader, about the last thing you're looking to do is suffer a sweep at the hands of a division rival. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Singled homer run in his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball called for strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
To 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now with the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Nationals lead it 10-9. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Inciarte moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now is Anthony Rendon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-1 the count now. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Now, I talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Charlie Culberson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here's Matt Adams now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. No outs, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
He's set. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Shane Carl is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Braves, number 51, Shane Carl.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Matt Grace is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 33.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Grace has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Brian McCann. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves. Jesse Biddle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Biddle, a native Pennsylvanian who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Matt Adams working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Freeman is right there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Boy, they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Brian Dozier will stand in again, and his at-bat back in the 8th was certainly a big moment in the ball game. A 3-run home run that helped us get to where we are now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn.
What do you got? The third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
In there, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Ender.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So the Nationals are surely relieved to come out of this one with a win and thus avoid being swept by a division rival.
Yeah, it's always tough to get bageled in a series, but to suffer at the hands of a division rival is particularly disheartening. They did well for themselves to avoid that here, so it's a bullet dodged.
The Nats are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game? Here's Brian Dozier now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Line towards center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Standing in, Jake Cave. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
Popped him up.
Jake
Rendon has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
now batting.
That'll bring in
64.
Williams Astudillo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're caught there trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Martin Perez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Relay to first in time. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Dickerson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. on Soto to the plate now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Pitch on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Corey Dickerson.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Gonzalez moving to his left, and that ends.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie
Anibal Sanchez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Anibal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Down the first baseline. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. If he could come through right here, a chance to be the hero.
John Andrioli will come on now and pinch run here. At the plate, Jake Cave. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Max Kepler is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Stepping in, Brian Dozier has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Scope over to his right. 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
Striding forward now is the DH, Howie Kendrick. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In now is Adam Eaton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. In now is Anthony Rendon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mouth.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 64.
Line to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Batting .500, 5 for 10. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And there will be October baseball in our nation's capital. The Nationals are NL Eastern Division champions. So the Nationals get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team entered the series carrying the weight of expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse, and it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series? Digging in for his second at-bat, Noah Syndergaard. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first down of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's well foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Dozier.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The pitcher, 41.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.